So it's been almost 4 weeks since the NBA season started, and man, it's been fun to watch. There's been so much going on that I could straight up just talk about this stuff for hours. A lot of great moments, bad moments, and outright hilarious moments. And the best part of it all is that it hasn't even been a month, so you know that things are going to get more and more exciting. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 moments that stood out to me so far this season. There's a ton that I want to talk about, but I'm just going to restrict it to 5 for this video. Obviously, this is all my opinion, so you might not agree with me, so I just ask you to not roast me too hard. And if you want, comment below and let me know what you guys think. Anyways guys, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the video. My name is Naz, and this is the Naz 5. Now, if you told me before this season that the Warriors were going to be at the bottom of the West 1 month into the season, I think you're on crack. Now look, obviously Steph being hurt does make things harder for Golden State, and me too. I picked the guy for MVP and he gets hurt. This sucks. But I still didn't think that it would be this rough and this quick. And it's not like the players themselves are like some garbage. D'Angelo Russell has been doing a pretty damn good job so far, and he seems to basically be carrying them right now. Even Draymond Green, who was a former All-Star, isn't at that high level that we would expect for him to be. D'Angelo Russell, on the other hand, is averaging 25 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists, which is pretty solid. In my last video, I had the Warriors making the playoffs this season, but Steph's untimely injury was really a big blow to this team. They lost to the Lakers last night, and they are now 2-10 and at the bottom of the Western Conference. No one really thought that the turn from super team to potential lottery team would be this drastic. I didn't even think it would happen at all, to be honest, and here we are. The weird thing about this is that there's a slight chance that the Warriors have a healthy Steph, Clay, Draymond, and maybe a D'Angelo Russell, if they don't trade him, in the 2021 season. And if that ends up being the case, then the Warriors slander on NBA Twitter won't continue for much long. So not only are the Warriors falling right now, but the other team that was playing against them in the Western Conference Finals last year, the Portland Trail Blazers, have gotten off to a pretty rocky start so far. Now obviously it's really early and this could easily just be a slump, but I didn't expect to see the Blazers really struggling like they are right now. Now Damian Lillard is doing what he does. He's averaging 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists a game. That is Damian Lillard at his best, and it is not surprising to see him putting up these numbers. But there comes a game or two where he just doesn't look the same. Example of last night, the Portland Trail Blazers were playing the Raptors. He had 9 points the whole game, which is a yikes. CJ McCollum's stats aren't that bad either. He's averaging 20 points a game, but his 3-point shooting so far has been lackluster to say the least. He's shooting 31% from 3, which is pretty bad. And it also doesn't help that you have Hassan Whiteside getting the Shaq treatment and getting absolutely cooked on TNT by Shaq. I'm surprised he hasn't even dropped a diss track on him yet. I mean, there's a few teams that they've played so far that they arguably should have beaten, like the Suns, the Kings, and the Raptors. Those are teams that they should have beaten, but poor shooting and other things have led to their early season struggles. Now look, I think this is just an early season slump, and I do not think that this will last, and I am confident that the Blazers will get back to on track eventually, but so far it's been rough to say the least. So the Celtics are pretty good so far. I did not expect the Celtics to start the season so strong, but I'm here for it. They are on a 9-game winning streak right now, which is pretty sick. And I think it's fair to say that Kemba Walker is fitting in with Boston pretty nicely. He's doing his thing, averaging 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists a game. And when you have him along with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, the team looks good. And it also helps that those two guys both have actually done pretty well this season so far. Now, unfortunately, the big blow is that Gordon Hayward was hurt recently, and he is going to miss a decent amount of time playing. That might hurt Boston, but from the little time that we've seen, it really hasn't, which is a great sign for them. The only thing that I'm curious to see now is how will they stack up against the top teams in the East. Their only loss so far this season was against the Sixers, and they are yet to play the Milwaukee Bucks yet, so I'm interested to see how that goes. I'm also interested to see how they'll do against the other top teams like the Lakers, Clippers, and the Rockets. Overall for the Celtics team, they're honestly pretty fun to watch. So that, along with the momentum that they have right now and doing well, it's nice to see. Obviously, the question now is if they're going to be able to keep this momentum going all season long. And if they do, then damn. I'm going to be honest, this one is pretty surprising, but I don't mind it at all. Remember all of the comparisons to Kevin Durant when Andrew Wiggins was a rookie? I remember people saying that the Cavaliers would regret trading him away to make room and sign LeBron in 2014. And when he won Rookie of the Year, everyone saw so much potential. We were like, oh my god, this guy's the next big thing. He's a generational talent. And ever since then, he's been mediocre to say the least. Every year, except for his rookie year, has been pretty underwhelming. And we never saw that future all-star potential that we all expected him to have. But this season, something seems to have changed. Not only are the Timberwolves as a team doing well, but Andrew Wiggins has been pretty solid so far. He is averaging 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, while shooting nearly 48% from the field. Now, I'm not saying he'll be an all-star this year. The West is super competitive, but man, has he shown a lot of signs of improvement this season so far. The only reason I'm talking about this anyway is because it's really something that none of us saw coming. We were expecting the same Wiggins that we've seen for all these years, some mediocre basketball, some overpaid guy, but things seem to be different now. And obviously this is all a great thing for Minnesota. And if he's going to be able to keep this up throughout the whole year, then I will be pleasantly surprised. So this one caught me off guard a little bit, to be honest. So far, the Miami Heat are looking like one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. And the thing is that it's not just because of Jimmy Butler or Goran Dragic, who have both been playing well, but the young talent on this team, the rookies, look incredibly promising. Tyler Herro got all the attention in the preseason because of all the crazy numbers he put out, and so far in the regular season, he's done well too. He's averaging 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. That's not bad for a rookie, and for a guy like him, honestly, I see him as a guy who can just come off the bench and really shoot the 3. And I feel like that's a role that fits him really well, and I think that Miami will use that to their advantage. And then you also have Kendrick Nunn, who's from Chicago, by the way, just pointing it out. Chicago is the mecca of basketball, facts. And boy, has Kendrick Nunn impressed people. It seems like I can't go one day without going on Twitter and seeing some all-star caliber stat line from a rookie who last year was just playing in the G League. Kendrick Nunn so far is averaging 17 points a game. Just a couple days ago, he put up another 20-point game, which it's crazy to watch. Overall, the Miami Heat are looking like a pretty promising team. They're 8-3 and second in the East, so it'll be interesting to see how this Heat team carries itself throughout the course of the season. So that is going to wrap up this video. I just want to quickly apologize for not posting the past couple of weeks. School has been a little tough, but I'm pushing through because I really want to make these videos and get these out on a regular basis. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and comment what are some of your favorite moments of this season so far. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Okay, so as I'm recording this right now, I just get a notification from the guy Woj, a huge Woj nuke. Carmelo Anthony is signing with the Portland Trail Blazers. Wow, that's super interesting. I really hope this works out for him because honestly, him being in the league is just a great thing. Everyone's been wanting Carmelo Anthony to play for someone this year. And there was a moment of time where we thought that it would never happen again. But I guess now it's happening, and he's going to be playing with Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, and Hassan Whiteside. Holy shit, this is awesome. Oh, and their next game on Monday is against the Houston Rockets. The timing couldn't be more perfect on this. Alright, so that happened. I'm recording a video and a casual Woj bomb comes out of nowhere. You'll love to see it. Anyway guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to support the channel and be sure to turn on your notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.